Welcome back to the channel, Remote Income, where I share legitimate work from home jobs you can actually apply for. Now, if you've been on the job hunt lately, you already know it's rough out there. A lot of listings sound too good to be true, or they want a master's degree just to answer emails. But today, I've got two super solid opportunities that are both remote, beginner friendly, and come from well-known companies with great reputations. And I'm going to walk you through each one and what the company does, what you'll be doing, who it's perfect for, and of course, how to apply. So grab your notebook or pull up your job tracker. And if you don't have one yet, I'll tell you about the one I use in just a bit. All right, first up, this one's from a company called TTEC. You've probably seen their name around before because they work behind the scenes with some of the world's biggest brands, helping them provide amazing customer support. Their whole thing is literally about bringing humanity to business. They believe customer service should actually feel human, not robotic, not scripted, and that's why their team members are such a huge part of their success. Now, they're currently hiring customer service representatives to work remotely, as long as you're within about 50 miles of Sacramento, California. Let me tell you why this one stood out to me. If you're the type of person who likes helping others, who's patient, good at problem solving, or even just the friend that everyone calls when something doesn't work, you'd probably do really well here because this role is all about talking to customers, helping them get answers, researching solutions, and making their day a little better. You don't need a fancy degree for this, just about 6 months of customer service experience and a reliable internet connection. They do provide all the training you need, and they have a ton of free career development courses so you can grow within the company. And I love that T-Tech really focuses on work-life balance. Things like paid time off, wellness programs, and community events. It's one of those companies that wants you to feel good about where you work, even if you're doing it from your living room. Plus, they're certified as a great place to work in the U.S., which says a lot about their culture and leadership. Now, what can you expect day to day? You'll be answering calls or messages from customers, helping them find solutions, and using your product knowledge to make things easy for them. It's not hard. It's about being friendly, patient, and reliable. And honestly, if you're trying to get your foot in the door with remote work, this kind of role is perfect. You build communication skills, you gain remote work experience, and you get to be part of a global team that actually supports your growth. By the way, before we jump into the second job, if you're like me and you apply for multiple roles each week, it's easy to lose track of where you applied, what stage you're in, and who actually responded. That's why I created my $7 job tracker and mini guide. It helps you organize every single application, keep notes on interview dates, and even track your follow-up so you don't miss opportunities. If you've ever said, wait, did I already apply there? You need this. You can grab it using the link in the description. All right. The second job is from a company called Corvell, and this one's for an administrative assistant position. Now, this one caught my attention because Corvell is a certified great place to work company, and they've been around for decades. They specialize in risk management and healthcare administration, so think of them as the behind-the-scenes problem solvers that help big companies handle claims, records, and communication. This role is fully remote, which we love, and it's ideal for someone who's organized, detail-oriented, and likes helping things run smoothly behind the scenes. So here's what you'd be doing day to day. You'll be handling phone calls, scheduling meetings, organizing documents, helping with reports, and maybe doing some light accounting tasks. Basically, you're the person who keeps everyone else on track. It's a nice balance between structure and variety. Every day looks a little different, but it's not chaotic. And honestly, if you're the kind of person who likes checklists, planners, or you just naturally like things being organized, this role might be your sweet spot. Now, as far as qualifications go, they're pretty reasonable. You just need a high school diploma or equivalent, though if you've got some college experience, that's a plus. They're asking for around 1 to 2 years of admin support experience, but don't stress if your experience isn't exactly in an office. Any job where you've had to organize, communicate, or manage schedules can count. You should be comfortable with basic Microsoft tools like Word, Excel, and Outlook, but they'll train you on their systems once you're hired. Corvell also offers some really solid benefits for full-time employees. We're talking health coverage, paid time off, retirement options, even things like accident and critical illness insurance. And they have a strong focus on culture. Their core values are accountability, commitment, excellence, integrity, and teamwork. So if you like being part of a company that's stable, professional, and people first, this is a great fit. Oh, and just a quick tip. When you're applying for remote administrative jobs like this one, always customize your resume. Use phrases like calendar management, document organization, or client communication because those keywords help your resume get through applicant tracking systems. So here's how to apply for both. For the TTEC customer service role, go to ttechjobs.com and search for Customer Service Representative Sacramento. Just make sure you're within that 50-mile radius since it's remote but location-based. And for Corvell, head over to their official careers page. That's corvell.com/careers and search for Administrative Assistant I. Both companies post multiple remote roles throughout the year, so even if these don't fit perfectly, it's worth bookmarking those pages and checking back every week. All right, that's it for today's job roundup. We covered TTEC's customer service position and Corvell's remote admin role, both solid options if you're looking for stable, long-term remote work with real companies. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more legit job leads every week. And definitely check out the links below for my job tracker and mini guide. It's a lifesaver when you're applying for multiple positions. Also, if you want to see my latest video on beginner-friendly remote jobs hiring this week, I'll link it right here on the screen. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And as always, happy applying, and I'll see you in the next one.